Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Stock Music Musician. This is Evan here, and I'm going to show you how to put samples on a hip-hop beat. You can use this in any DAW, really, with any software, any sampler. Here I'm using the Kong, which is basically an MPC-style chopper, but really, you can hear the samples here. I've already chopped them, but I'll show you how to do that in a bit. I just want to get you into the song first. Show you how you can use just a few dozen, half dozen songs to make a sound in hip hop. It's really cool. Yeah. Might hurt you. So basically I just took 2 or 3 sentences here, chopped them up, and now I'm just selecting them and triggering them at the right time. Nothing crazy or innovative. You know, people have been doing this in hip hop for a long time, and I'm just trying to show you an easy way to do it in Reason. But you can do it, like I said, in any DAW. And it really can add a lot to a song. You could have fun with this for hours. So right now though, I'm just going to ask you to take a second to subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to show you a lot of cool tricks down the road about how to take this sort of thing to the next level. Take your productions, you know, from something basic and really add a lot of flair and quality. And show you how I got my songs played on NPR and have had Verizon use my songs and things like that. Without further ado, subscribe, like, and now let's dig into this. So the first thing you're going to want to do, or the first thing I did at least, was pitch down the samples so they'd sound a little more artificial, which makes them sound a little cooler. And then in Reason, at least, you want to turn the velocity down. Otherwise, they're just going to sound too different. Next, you're going to link all of the pads together with the mute function. Or you're not going to link them, you're going to assign them all to the same mute pad so that when you play one, it turns off the previous one, which gives you these sharp chops. Finally, you could edit the samples down, but instead you can use this button here to show how long, adjust how long each sample will play. So that's sort of the full length. And now I'm trying to sort of shorten it so I can get just part of the phrase. That's a little long. That's about right. A little short, but I fix it later. Now you use this to show where you want the sample to start. So you adjust it back so that I just get the back half of the phrase. That's what I want, just subatomically. And so it takes a while. You gotta get your samples lined up and have some idea of what you want. That's why I did all of this before loading this up, because it does take some thought to find the right samples and to slice them in the right way and find a creative way of using them. But now I'm gonna go and sort of record it just so you can see how easy you can get it. And obviously this takes, you know, this isn't a perfect take here. I'm not great at piano, which I'm using instead of a pad controller. But this gets you 90% of the way there. This got me 90% of the way there at least, and then just sort of need to adjust a few of the sounds. And using this technique of using vocal samples or like a saxophone sample adds a lot of interest to a song that might otherwise be sort of background music. There's a lot of great sample libraries out there where you can find, whether it's Loop Masters, Sample Magic. I mean, there's tons out there. Do a search and you'll find good stuff.
might hurt you. I drop bomb, so atomically, I drop bomb. Food for thought, food for thought.
So after I finish this take, I'm going to show you how you can also use this with more like singing tracks as opposed to short phrases, which is also a really good technique. Now, the one thing I'm going to say is that here I'm just adjusting the length a little bit more so it's not quite as short. But make sure you're using royalty-free clips, because if you don't, you can get sued, or you might not be able to use your songs on YouTube or something if there's another content holder, and that would suck if you spend all this time making a song and then YouTube doesn't even let you put it up. So I'm adjusting the pitch here and the start time, but as you'll hear, this sample really doesn't work. I didn't have anything planned out here, just sort of messing around. So you can see there's a lot of trial and error involved. And really the art here is finding the samples and using them, not chopping them as much. And if you haven't had a chance yet, be sure to subscribe and like this if you found it helpful. If you're not finding this helpful, give me a thumbs down and tell me what I could do better, or what you'd like to hear. So this is a better sample here. You can already feel the inspiration. And actually pretty much right in the right key. I'm going to put it on the other pad as well. Reason 9 makes these is just drop it in right away. Just going to start it a little bit later. That's all we want is the O part. And as I put this together here, it's going to be a little busy. I'm not trying to write a finished song, I'm just sort of showing you how these two interact. Now, I make a mistake here and link the first one, I'll link them to the mute section A, which means they also mute the vocals. And really, I only want them muting each other, which is why you need to assign them to mute group B and not A. But it takes me a minute to realize that the first pad is linked to group A.
I drop bombs. I drop bombs so atomically. I drop bombs so atomically. I drop bombs. I drop bombs.
And there we go. Finally realized it. So
might hurt you. Might hurt you.
Used right, this would take a song to the next level, and that's really why I think you guys should subscribe, because I'm really focused both on learning myself and teaching you guys how to take songs that are pretty good and making them a lot better. That's my main goal for the next year or so of making music. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at making background music, but now I want to try and make something that's a little more in your face. So I hope you join me for this journey, and drop a line and let me know where you are with your music making. So hopefully we can learn from each other. Thank you guys so much.